Good morning, everyone. It's just watering our plants here. Even the watering can is vintage on this gameplay. Oh, that's fallen over. That is fine. Our soybeans are ready to harvest. I'm so excited I can't speak. We can't really see them from here, but they are ready to harvest, so we need a harvester. So let's run up to the shop and spend some more money. Yes, we have only got 54,000, which sounds a lot, but we have to get a harvester. Good news is I found something ideal for the price and for the vintage sort of style that we're going for on this map. There's no traffic at all today. I don't know what. Very quiet on the roads. So let's go to the shop, because that is not the shop menu, is it? I told you I was excited. We are going to get ourselves this little fella. Look at this. It's a FAR M66. It's only 32,000. That's base price. It's only 54 horsepower. But if we go for the M66S, we get a little bit more horsepower, which we will, but it puts on another 2,000. But I think we will go for that. So that is going to cost us 34,000, but that is a beauty. Look at that. Absolutely stunning little harvester. So let's buy that. And then we need, obviously, the header to go with it. So if we go all the way to the end, we've got this little header here, only 3.2 meter wide. That's going to cost us 5,500 euros. Absolute bargain. So we're actually down to 15,000 now. So I did say to you, you know, once we earned all that money from cutting the trees down, it wasn't going to go very far. But look at this little beauty. Just hope it doesn't rain anytime soon. And there's the header for it. Absolutely smart. Let's jump in and we'll have a look at it. Sounds awesome. Standard horn. We've got nice lights on there, front and back. I think if you go again, it puts a light up the top there, just above the F, for your pipe when that's out. That is smart. And if we unfold it like that, that flips up like that. But listen to this pipe coming out. Might need a little bit of grease on that. Anyway, let's get the header attached. I think even the header's getting excited. Look, it's jumping around. It's not got a very sharp turning circle though, this harvester, but it is going to be very good for us, I think. Put our beacon on. Just saw a bit of traffic then, so some people are out and about. Let's go first person. Look at that. Lovely little mirrors on it. They work. Well pleased with this. Got a toolbox underneath. If we break down, hopefully we won't. So let's see this little fella in action. If we start, mind the road sign. Oh, I nearly clipped that then. I think we will. It doesn't really matter, let's just go for this. So we're already unfolded, we'll turn our beacon off. Off we go. And we are harvesting. Our first harvester, and we're getting the soybeans. Now, is it going to let us harvest all the way along this edge? Because that is what I was worried about. It's more the piece in front of us where it sort of juts out of it. So this bit coming up here. Yes, it's looking good. Well, that is excellent. So at least we know we can harvest all of that bit of the field. Now it's just this top bit. If it lets us do this, I'm going to be very, very happy. As you can see, we've still got the mushrooms in the field. Can't do nothing about them. But we're already quarter full of our tank. So, and we've not even done a lap yet. So we'll get a full tank and then we'll have to go and get our Fendt with the little front tipper. That holds, I think that was 4,000 litres, wasn't it? So that's not going to be too bad. But so far we are able to harvest all of our field. So that is brilliant. I was really worried that we were going to have some left over and it was just going to be sat there for the rest of the series. But so far so good. Probably cursed it by saying that now. We will try and get around this corner a bit better than that. All the way along here. That is good. Ooh, great demand at land handle. What have we got going on there then? Canola. Well, that's no good to us. Soybeans. Oh, they're just going down at land handle, but they're not a bad price at Muley, I think that's how you say it. Right, let's do a bit of up and down work now, shall we? So we're over half full already. But just look at this setting. Beautiful bit of piece of machinery. You couldn't wish for a better view than that. I had some very positive feedback by a couple of people, subscribers, about the trees, clearing the trees and making another field. So I think we probably will be doing that. It'll just give us another option to plant something else in there. Rule there, do not get stuck. Right, 80%. As soon as we've got a full tank, we'll run and get the vent and bring that over. So we'll get 2 and a bit loads from this harvester into the vent. I mean, we could, I know it's going to be a bit backwards and forwards, but it's not like we've got far to travel, so we could further down the line maybe buy a trailer to go on the back of one of the tractors, possibly the Fendt, because then we can hold more crops sort of double our capacity, but I'm not too worried about it just yet, and we're at 100% already. So let's turn that off. I love that pipe coming out like that. Fantastic. Look, we can jump up there and we can inspect it. So the pipe comes out and these sort of tie rods hold it in place. I'm well impressed with that. Hope you guys are too. Right, let's go and get our Fendt. I think we parked it in the big barn last night. Lots of crops ready to be harvested already, so we've probably planted them all at the same sort of time. But there's no contracts being done on this series, so the farmers will have to sort themselves out. There we are, there's our little beauty, still in need of a wash. But we will get her washed one day. So let's go and get our first load off the harvester. I'm absolutely loving this series so far, doing this. It just feels nice and relaxed and chilled. Right, oh there we go. So we could probably leave that there. Jump back up into the harvester. So I wonder how much we will get off of this field. Off we go again. Obviously I've been looking all through Mod Hub for different pieces of equipment and machinery that we can use for this, and this just straight away stood out for me, and I don't think it's long been out. I think it came out about a month or so ago, maybe not as long as that. And there is another Bison on the Mod Hub which is more powerful than this and holds more, so that could be something that we could work towards. But at the end of the day, if this little fella copes well for us, then I can't see any reason to change it. And I've had quite a few people recommending me different tractors and pieces of machinery, so thank you everyone for that. Always open for recommendations, because with there being so many items on the Mod Hub, it's just impossible to sort of tried them all out and tested them. So when other people have tried them and they suggest them, and I know I haven't actually seen it or tried it, then you know I'm always up for that. But for now I will get this field finished. The turning circle is very poor on this, but you'd probably expect it. Oh, just caught up there, I think. We'll do this strip and then I'll probably move over to there. And I'll keep recording. I'll see how long it takes me. And it possibly could be a little bit of a time lapse. Because again, I just I get worried, look, if I just did this whole field now, you're going to get bored, so I kind of have to try and judge, you know, what you guys would want to see. I know you're definitely going to want to see how much we get off the field and how much we make. So maybe we could carry on. What about if we carry on and get a full load in the Fent, and then we'll go and take it over to the sell point, which is the one, I think Muley is, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's what I'm going to call it, is over by the shop. So if we get a full trailer load, well, you know, bucket load, tipper load, whatever you want to call it, it's hard to say what it is really, that Fent. It's not really a trailer, is it? It's a, I guess it's a tipper. And then we'll go and sell. And then I'll probably keep bringing you back in every time we sell another load. So far so good though. Lovely little harvester. Right, oh, well, it was until I damaged it. Let's see if we can go back up that way. Bit of a Austin Powers 30-point turn there, but we're around. Because if I go this way now, at least the pipe is out, although I think, oh no, we probably will get full by the time we get to the top. Or will we? Need to be careful though, because I have got crop destruction on. Right, where's the Fent? Back down over there. It's a bit sort of cloudy, feels a bit dark over this side today. So this should be 3,000 litres. We'll get another full tank in the harvester and then just unload as much as we can into the Fent. Oh, straight on my head, I think that was. It unloads quite quick as well. Well, I guess it's because there's not a lot in there. So we'll just move him out of the way like that. Where are we? Here we are. Pipe back in. I think we could possibly get about maybe 10,000 litres off the field. Or is that being a bit ambitious? So we've not done a huge amount. Maybe I'm going to say 8 to 9 actually. Change my mind. Straight up again. So what I'll do, I'll tip that because that should. No, it shouldn't. What am I talking about? That is not enough yet, is it? I was never very good at maths. We need another 1,000 in there, don't we, for a full load? So as you can see, the turning is not quite as sharp as some of the more modern ones, but who needs modern when we've got this little beauty? Just want to get to 1,000 really. We'll go down this strip. I wonder if we can get round and back up that side by the fence before we get full up. Come on girl, you can do it. That's close enough for me. Right, let's unload that. Jump in the fence. 4,000 litres. Let's just quickly check again. Yeah, it's definitely mooly. So let's get down out onto the road. We don't really want to cut across someone's meadow. We can cut across our own field though. So just that tall white building over there is where we're heading. To try and recoup some of our money. Right, let's make sure there's no one coming. Should be good to go. Turn in here, and that should be it right in front of us. There we go. So let's get a sort of decent angle. Money's going up. $13,454. Absolutely happy days. I probably could reverse straight out there. What I'm going to do is carry on with that harvesting, and I'll bring you back in when we've got another full load in the Fent. So I will see you very shortly, guys. Wow, that was definitely too ambitious of me to say 8 to 9, considering I said 10 to start with. As you can see, we're just finishing up, and the Fent has got just under 2,000 litres in there, and obviously we're going to add 745. So definitely not as much as what I was expecting, but that will do for us. So we've got 2,734 left. Let's go and tip that. There's a really horrible bump there in that field. I was harvesting earlier, as I went over the bump, it actually missed a couple of pieces, because obviously going over the bump. Anyway, let's go and sell the rest of our soybeans. There they are, look. You can almost smell them from here. So we're probably, I don't know, going to get less than 10,000 for this load, I would imagine. But that is not too bad. I'm happy with that. So back in the same place. Like so. Let's get a better camera angle. $8,000 maybe, if we're lucky. 9. That's not too bad. So off of those 2 loads and that field, we earned ourselves 22,500 euros. So that is not too bad. That's pretty good. So we can plant something else in that field now, but obviously not this episode, because I think we will leave it there for this episode. I hope you have all enjoyed it, and watching me harvest the field wasn't too much. I hope you didn't get bored. This is where I was talking about earlier, not knowing whether to just carry on or not, so it's a bit difficult sometimes, but I hope you have all enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.